Hey folks, so I'm just watching an online auction, and this one happens to be local to me. The items are literally probably a block and a half or 2 blocks from me. And I haven't managed to preview. I did send an email asking to preview, but the auctioneer didn't get back to me, so I'm not sure whether they just didn't get my email or what. But so I haven't been able to actually hold this in my hands, which I would really have liked to, considering that it's a valuable sign. It's a double-sided flange sign, excuse me, Canadian only, and it is now got an hour and 6 minutes left in the auction, and I last bid at 750, which you may think is a lot of money, but this particular sign in mint condition in French sold previously for about $3,000. Now this one's far from mint. It's probably a 7 out of 10. So it's definitely not mint. And the other side is in worse condition, being like that. So it's not in the best of condition. It's still dirty, needs some cleaning. I don't know how well it would clean up without holding it in my hands and taking a closer look at it. I don't know kind of how well it would clean up. We'll take another look here, but it's not bad, I suppose, but condition is just not there for me. But it's at 900 now, as you can see off in the corner here, right there. And it's, so I'm still wondering whether I should bid maybe another 100. I'm thinking it's worth 15. Yes, that's $1,500, but I'm not sure I want to put out $1,000 to make 500, and it may not sell right away. Might be a tough sale. If it were in mint condition, I'd fight for it, but the condition's just not there, so I'm hedging on bidding any more. Like I said, I stopped at 750, intending to bid more, but it's already jumped it to 9, so there's 2 bidders ahead of me. But I'm still considering bidding because there is still money to be made. What would you do? Now, what I'm going to do is watch the auction till the end, and you can follow it with me. We'll see what it goes for. So I took a bit of a break, and we've got less than a half hour to go, and it's still at 900. And I've been thinking, and I'm probably going to hit it with one more bid just to see. I can still make some money on it, so I'm going to give it a shot. I'm not going to bid until the last about 3 minutes, though. So I'm not going to give a chance for a email to be sent out that somebody's been outbid. Just going to wait till the last few minutes. The thing with these online auctions, though, they will extend 2 minutes or 3 minutes once you've bid within the last few minutes or last 2-3 minutes. So a lot of them will extend 2 minutes, 3 minutes type thing. So once we get a little closer to the end, I'll show you what's going to go on. Well, I was thinking maybe we can apply some strategy. There are some other soda items up, including these little 7-Up bottle toppers. There's a couple lots of them. There's, let's see, right here as well. So we'll get that focused. And that's the screen refreshing. Of course, it's refreshes every minute now that the auction's ending. So what I'm going to do is bid on, I was going to put one more bid on the 7-Up toppers. And what I'm going to do is bid on it at the last minute so that it'll extend itself, and I'm willing to go a little higher on them anyway. So We're going to check them out. We're going to try to bid higher on those, and it'll extend the auction, and maybe the person will be busy bidding on those. Who knows? We'll see. I'll probably do the same for these ones here. I'll bid to extend the auction, and then I'll concentrate on this sign. So we'll see what happens. A little bit of strategy. Who knows if it'll work, but it's worth a shot. I suspect somebody that's interested in the Orange Crush sign will still concentrate on that Orange Crush sign, however. But who knows, maybe somebody will get too involved in the 7-Up toppers at the lower dollar figure and miss out on the bidding on the Orange Crush. Who knows? But it's a strategy that can work and does on occasion, maybe for items that are closer in value and such, but in this particular case it may not work because the person may be concentrating mainly on the Orange Crush. But maybe I'll get the 7-Ups as a consolation prize. Who knows? We'll see. So it was outbid on the 7-Up toppers on this batch anyway, and there's there's 2 other bidders on it, I think, is what's going on. I bid twice more, but I've been outbid, and somebody just bid again, so I suspect there's 2 people on it. So maybe they'll stay busy while the Orange Crush sign is going. So we'll see. Cross your fingers. Well, so far so good. So far it's going well. We'll see if anybody else bids 1,050. Oh, I just got a bid notice. Got a bid on the 7-Up toppers. I'm gonna bid on them. Bid live on them. I got a bid, so I'm gonna bid 32.50, and that's gonna be my top. Okay, now we're gonna go back to this Orange Crush sign. Oh, it's been extended. I've been outbid. It's at 1,100. All right, well, I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna bid anymore. There's not enough dollar value or space in there to bid some more, so save myself $1,000, I guess. So yeah, it's at 1,050. I guess we'll see what it goes for, and I'll let you know in a moment. All right, we're down to 5 minutes on the Orange Crush. So what I'm going to do is throw a $950 bid on it and see what happens. We ready? Go. Oh, I was outbid. It's now at $1,000. Well, why don't we try... Oh, I was outbid at $950. Well, that's strange. Let's bid 1,000. See what happens. Shall we? I guess somebody's higher bid superseded mine, basically, is what happened. So, yeah, let's try 1,000. Okay, now we're winning at 1,050. So that's not bad. A lot of times people put a threshold at that 4-figure mark, and that'll be it. So usually when bidding on this stuff, it's good to go a little bit over. The bid increments in this case at when stuff I think hits over 500 turns at $50 bid increments, and then goes up from there. I'm not sure what happens at 5,000. But in this particular case, at 1,000, it's now 1,050 is the next bid, so I've got it at 1,000. So yeah, so we'll see where that goes. I'm going to check on the 7-Up signs. Whoops, there we go. I got outbid. Let's bid on them again. Got a high bid on them. So we'll watch and see what happens with the, with the 7-Up signs and the Orange Crush here. Oh, I was going to bid on the 7-Up things a little later to extend it, but oh well. Oh, here we go. This is a bit of a pain, having to refresh and then having to find your spot again. But here we go. Looks like I've got one of the signs. There's actually one in this particular lot, one of the 7-Up bottle toppers actually. But so we're concentrating though on the Orange Crush. So we'll see where it goes, and we'll see if anybody outbids. So we got 2 minutes, 39 seconds left, which basically means we've got 2 minutes because it'll refresh probably in about 40 seconds, 30 seconds. Let's see, we'll go to the big side here. We'll refresh the page right away here. We're at 1 minute, 37 seconds. So if anybody bids now, it's going to extend by 2 minutes or 3 minutes. So we'll see how it goes. Well, I'm not the only person watching. Other than the top bidder, there's at least one other bidder. So there's 2 bidders going to fight over it. It's at $12.50 now. So we'll see where it goes from here. We've got 2 minutes left. So we've got under 26 seconds to go. We'll see where it goes. And it refreshes in. Oh, somebody just upped it by another 50 or so. Another 150 rather. So it's at 1400. So we'll see where it goes. Oh, this is interesting. Like I said, I think it's worth 1500, maybe a bit more. Without seeing it in my hands to clean it up, or to see what it would take to clean it, and to see how much of the damage is pure rust and unremovable. We'll see where it goes. So yeah, I don't know. Where's it gonna go, guys? So it's at 1450. So we're gonna see where it's gonna go. It's gonna refresh in 27 seconds. I'm not gonna wait that long. I'm gonna refresh the page myself. And it jumped to 1550. So yeah, well worth it, I think. But again, I'm not too keen without seeing it in my hands. So I'm not gonna get in the fight there. Suspect there's 2 collectors going after it now at this point. I don't think it's a dealer. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll probably hear about whoever gets it. And I know there's at least one local collector that is probably bidding on it. I inadvertently let him know that it existed on the auction. I should have just not mentioned anything. But I opened my mouth and unfortunately let him know. But yeah, never do that. Never do that. But whatever. Anyway, I figured it would go high anyway, so obviously there's somebody else on it. Oh, it's at 16 now. So yeah, it's going up and going up and going up. So we'll see. Okay, we're at less than 45 seconds. So I'm just going to keep refreshing the page. Somebody bid it up again. 1650. Okay. I'll come back to you when there's only 30-40 seconds left. So it took a jump. So it's at 1800 now with 3 minutes to go. So yeah, it's going up there. Wonder where it'll stop. Okay, we're back down to a minute left. Let's see where she goes. Oh, somebody bumped it up again. 1850. So let's see. We're going to take a look at the bid history here. So yeah, 1850 and 1800. So they were outdone. We'll see where it's going. They're in a fight anyway. And yeah, they're not backing down. Okay, we'll see We got 2 minutes left, or a little, yeah, 2 minutes. So we'll see where it goes. I'm betting it hits over 2 grand. What do you think? Okay, we got 31 seconds remaining. We're basically under 30 seconds. Let's see if somebody's bumped it at 30. Nope, 19 seconds. Oh, maybe we're gonna... 12 seconds. Okay, maybe we're not gonna hit the 2 grand mark. 1850, 8 seconds, 3 seconds, 1 second. Sold. 1850. Okay, not bad. They did pretty good on that one. So yeah, my bid of a grand was outdone by quite a bit, but it was pretty much on the money, really. I probably would have gone to 11 or something like that, but 1850 is, I think, is pretty much retail, in my opinion. So yeah, it's closed basically. So yeah, 1850, pretty good. Keep an eye for that, or keep an eye out for that orange crush sign. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and check out our other videos on antiquing, picking, thrifting, scrapping, etc. Take care, folks.